So after doing that, I actually learned what I nobody teach me about, because since I was little, I've always had this intuitive mindset. Like anything what I just do, it just like it was as if I already knew what I wanted to do. I don't stress in learning. I don't stress in doing too much without before I know what I want to do. So that was, although I didn't know who I was or what I was like, what my purpose was then, but nobody told me. Nobody told me. Nobody, cared to say, okay, you are this kind of person, you are this, you are that, or okay, this is the path you are supposed to follow in life. But for some reason, they kept it away from me. Then I decided. So at some point, I went through some many humiliations during that period from my family. Yeah, because of maybe they thought maybe they didn't want me to go through that route. But me on my own, I know the reason why I wanted to do that, because I just wanted my freedom financially, so that nobody will say this or that. Because if I get my own money, nobody go come they tell me say maybe this is missing or this or missing. They come they call me or punish me for something I don't know. Then at some point I got a little comfortable, but with the humiliation. But before then, right? It got to, I think, 2020 December. They went to village and I decided I wasn't going with them. I wasn't going with them because I had a plan. I had a plan to move. And this was when I moved to Maya. Then I moved to Maya. I went to a friend's place, right? Went to a friend's place, and when I got there, because I already told him my situation and why I was moving away. I just wanted my peace of mind. I just wanted my peace of mind, right? And yeah, he accepted me. And at that time, I had this phone, this itel phone. Where we say I go use and the write message, you go use the hand call video call. So and at that time he had an iPhone 6 he wasn't using, and I told him, since you are not using this phone, give me this phone. Once I get money, I will pay you back. I will pay you for the phone. How much is the phone? Then he told me then. So, but while I was there, I cut every contact of everybody that I knew, because I didn't want any disturbance. But mind you, when I was going to my, I only had 4,500 naira at that time. So the transport I took, I think it was total of 1.5 to my, so it was remaining 3,000 in my account. Then with that 3,000, I will use 500. I will sub for 2 days. I will use 500 sub for 2 days. I think the 3,000 lasted me for like 1 week. But before that 3,000 finished, something happened. I didn't have money to be feeding, extra money to be feeding, but I was feeding with whatever he brings, I will just feed. But I know myself now, I did like it, so it wasn't, but I had to, because I knew I had nobody there. But it got to a day, I just look myself. I just